Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Shubh. I'm your host, Shubh, and I'm truly excited that you are here today to learn, grow, and improve your English communication skills. Today's topic is not only educational and inspiring, but it is also perfect for building strong vocabulary, confident speaking habits, and structured thinking. We are going to talk about National Science Day, and at the same time, we will use this topic as a powerful tool to practice English in a practical and meaningful way. If you really want to improve your English, remember one simple rule: speak with purpose. When you talk about meaningful topics like science, innovation, and national achievements, your language automatically becomes stronger and more expressive. So grab a notebook, listen carefully, and repeat sentences after me whenever possible. National Science Day is celebrated every year on the 28th of February in India. This day commemorates the discovery of the Raman effect by the great Indian physicist Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman in 1928. Because of this extraordinary discovery, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930, becoming the first Indian scientist to receive this prestigious honor. When describing historical events in English, it is important to use the simple past tense clearly and confidently. For example, you can say, Sir C.V. Raman discovered the Raman effect in 1928, and he received the Nobel Prize 2 years later. Practice this sentence out loud and focus on pronunciation, especially the R sound in Raman and received. Now, let us understand the Raman effect in simple and clear English. The Raman effect is a scientific phenomenon in which light changes its wavelength when it passes through a transparent material. In simpler words, when light interacts with matter, a small part of it scatters in different directions, and this scattered light carries information about the structure of the material. This discovery helped scientists understand molecules more deeply and contributed greatly to the field of spectroscopy. When explaining complex ideas in English, always try to simplify them. Use phrases like "in simple terms," or "to put it simply," or "basically." These phrases make your speech clearer and easier to understand. National Science Day is not just about remembering a discovery. It is about celebrating scientific thinking, curiosity, and innovation. It encourages students and citizens to develop a scientific temper. Scientific thinking means thinking logically, questioning assumptions, and believing in evidence rather than myths. In today's world where misinformation spreads quickly, scientific thinking is more important than ever. You can express this idea by saying, scientific thinking helps us differentiate between facts and false beliefs. Notice how the phrase differentiate between sounds formal and impressive. Across India, schools, colleges, universities, and research institutions celebrate National Science Day with enthusiasm. Various activities are organized, such as science exhibitions, quiz competitions, seminars, workshops, debates, and model presentations. These activities inspire students to explore science beyond textbooks. If you want to improve your English speaking skills, try describing such events in detail. For example, you can say, on National Science Day, my school organized a science exhibition where students displayed innovative projects related to renewable energy and robotics. When you describe events like this, you practice past tense, vocabulary, and fluency all at once. Science plays a vital role in our daily life. From the moment we wake up until we go to sleep, science surrounds us. The electricity that lights our homes, the smartphone in our hands, the internet that connects us, the vehicles we travel in, and the medicines that cure diseases are all results of scientific progress. You can say, science has made our lives easier, faster, and more comfortable. Notice how using three descriptive words together makes your sentence more powerful and expressive. Let us also talk about the role of science in the development of a nation. A country that invests in science and technology moves forward economically and socially. Scientific research leads to innovation, and innovation leads to growth. For instance, advancements in agriculture improve food production. Medical research develops new treatments and vaccines. Space research enhances communication systems and satellite technology. You can frame your opinion like this. In my opinion, science is the backbone of national development. Using phrases such as "in my opinion" or "I strongly believe that" helps you express ideas confidently. India has achieved remarkable success in the field of science. Organizations like ISRO have launched successful space missions. Indian scientists have contributed significantly to medical research and technological advancements. When talking about achievements, use present perfect tense. For example, India has emerged as a global leader in space exploration. The phrase "has emerged" shows that the achievement continues to be important today. National Science Day also aims to inspire young minds. Curiosity is natural in children, and science nurtures that curiosity. It encourages students to ask questions such as why the sky appears blue, how electricity flows through wires, or how plants prepare their own food. Asking questions is the foundation of learning. Similarly, if you want to improve your English, you must ask questions and practice answering them in English. Self-questioning improves confidence. Every year, National Science Day is celebrated with a specific theme. These themes focus on different aspects of science, such as sustainable development, global well-being, women in science, or indigenous technologies. Themes create awareness about global challenges like climate change and environmental conservation. You can say, science plays a crucial role in addressing global challenges such as climate change and public health crises. Notice the word crucial, which is a stronger alternative to important. Let us connect science with communication skills. A scientist must explain complex ideas clearly. Knowledge becomes meaningful only when it is shared effectively. Similarly, improving English communication allows you to share your ideas confidently. Try learning 5 new scientific words every day and use them in sentences. Words like hypothesis, experiment, observation, analysis, innovation, and conclusion are extremely useful. Repeat them slowly and clearly to improve pronunciation. Let us practice a small conversational dialogue. One friend asks, "Why do we celebrate National Science Day?" The other friend replies, "We celebrate it to honor Sir C.V. Raman's discovery and to promote scientific awareness." Practice speaking both lines. Role-playing builds conversational confidence. Science also encourages critical thinking. Critical thinking means analyzing information before accepting it as true. In today's digital era, this skill is extremely valuable. You can express this idea by saying, "Scientific thinking enables us to make rational decisions." The word rational means logical and sensible. Modern scientific advancements like artificial intelligence, biotechnology, robotics, and quantum computing are transforming the world. These innovations are creating new career opportunities. If you are discussing career goals, you can say, "I aspire to pursue a career in scientific research." The word aspire sounds more professional than simply saying want. Let us practice grammar while discussing this topic. Use simple past tense for historical facts. For example, Raman conducted experiments in his laboratory. Use present perfect tense for achievements. For example, India has celebrated National Science Day for many years.
Use future tense for plans. For example, I will participate in a science seminar next year. Combining tenses correctly improves grammatical accuracy. Another important tip for fluent communication is using linking words. Words like moreover, however, therefore, additionally, and consequently connect ideas smoothly. For example, science improves our quality of life. Moreover, it contributes to economic development. Practice using these connectors in your own sentences. Science is present in everyday activities. When water boils, that is physics. When yeast makes bread rise, that is chemistry and biology. When your phone connects to Wi-Fi, that is computer science and engineering. Explaining daily